Okay, so in this topic we are going to see interfacing of LEDs with PIC18F microcontroller. Okay, so in this we will see how to interface LEDs with PIC microcontroller that we are studying right now. So we will start with this diagram. So this is the interfacing diagram of LEDs with PIC microcontroller. So in this you can see we are using port B. As you all of you know, there are 4 ports, or in some cases there are 5 ports in PIC18 controllers, like port A, B, C, D, and in some cases E is also there with 2 to 3 pins. So out of which we are using port B for interfacing of LEDs. The working principle of LED is very simple. It is one diode, light emitting diode. It has 2 terminals, anode and cathode. When a supply voltage is given to anode, let us say some positive voltage, and a ground is provided to cathode, LED turns on, means it starts emitting light. So this working principle is followed in this interfacing also. So we are interfacing these LEDs like one LED on one pin of port B. We have total 8 pins. So we are interfacing 8 LEDs. We are interfacing 8 LEDs. So one LED for each pin, and we are using total 8 LEDs. The cathodes of these LEDs are made common and connected to ground, as you can see over here, and the anodes are connected to port pins. So the port pins will decide when to turn on that LED and when to turn off that LED. The other circuitries also can be seen, like oscillator circuitry is connected over here, reset will be connected over here. So you need to draw that also. I am skipping that part over here, but you need to draw that also. So start with the programming. The very first part is this configuration part, that is common for all the programs, as we have already seen. Then later we mention or we define the subroutines that we are going to use, or the functions. So here we are going to use ms delay function that we are defining over here. This ms delay function is also common, that we are using in every program, if you remember. Next, so this is important part. I am going to name these port pins. Here RB0, I am naming RB0 as D1. So LED, the first LED that is connected on port B, pin number 0, will be called as directly D1. I don't need to remember the port pin number. I can remember the name, that is easy part. So I am naming it as D1. The function is used define to do this. After that, as you have already seen, you all are aware of this syntax. The first, the bits part is common. Before bit part, we write name of SFR. After bits, there is a dot, and after that, we write bit in that SFR. So here we are seeing port B register and bit is RB0. That bit is called as D1 after this part. Similarly, I am naming D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7 and D8. So I will just simply call these LEDs D1 to D8. After that, this is main function where we are actually going to trigger those LEDs, turn on and turn off. First of all, I am writing TRISB register. Why TRISB register? We have already seen every port, like port B, has 3 registers. First one is trace register, port register, latch register. Trace register is used to define the direction, whether you are using it, that pin or port, as an input port or as an output port. Port register is used for value like 1 or 0, and latch register is used to latch the data. this is the least use, means we don't use latch register, we preferably use trace and port, out of which now we are going to see trace, that is used for input and output function. So TRISB register will be used to decide the direction of port B pins. So I am directly writing TRISB is equal to 0 into 0 0, means this is hexadecimal value. So in binary it will be like 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So 0 means output, 1 means input. So I am writing zeros in all the pins, all the bits of TRISB. That means the whole port B register will be treated as output port. That is necessary because I am using port B for LED, and LEDs are output devices. After that, I just need to turn on and turn off those LEDs by using names of those LEDs like D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. All these registers, all these LEDs are made 0. That means all LEDs are off. Later on, I am turning on these 4 LEDs. As you can see, D0 to D3 is equal to 1 and remaining are 0. That means first 4 LEDs will be on. Next 4 will be off. Then the delay of 10 routines. After that, I am turning on these remaining 4 LEDs like D4, D5, D6, D7 is equal to 1, and first 4 LEDs will be made off. These are on. Here these are on and these are off. And again ms delay of 10 routines. This will be executed again and again and again and again. So the LEDs will blink like this, first 4 on, next 4, last 4 are off, and then first 4 off, and then last 4 will be on, like this. Understood? Okay. So this is how we can interface LEDs with PIC18F4520 microcontroller. You can revise this video again and again, you can watch it again and again to understand, to better understand. And last, the delay subroutine, this is we have already covered in so many programs, so I don't need to revise this again. If you do need it, please tell me, I will explain it also. Okay, thank you. So in next video, we will see the next part of the syllabus. Thank you.